MLB Network has baseball from the Valley of the Sun, Chase Field in Phoenix. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the American League's Houston Astros and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He will lead this one off.
Houston, second baseman, number 27.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Another 0-2 home. Pulled the string on him. Strike three swinging. Herman goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Altuve is retired, and there's one away. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me, and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Another 0-2 coming. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and a chance for Goldschmidt over at first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first.
Batting third, center fielder, number 4, George.
Here's George Springer. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, if you're wondering what kind of night he might have, he's giving us good signs. The first three hitters, he's gotten ahead of. If he does that, could be a great night.
The 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at it. No score. Stepping in, David Peralta. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Reddick to the track. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. And the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0. Striding in, Chris Owings. His career numbers against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or strikeout. Either way.
So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. So the base is empty here with one away. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
I tell you, I thought long and hard about what the key was for them, and it comes down to one word: discipline. If they're disciplined at the plate.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left, and that's off the left field wall. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, he might have slept on the wrong side of the bed or something last night. He's given up a double and a triple in the first inning, and he looks shaky at best.
First offering on its way. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. For his career in this matchup, 2 for 3. 1-1, here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. On to the second inning here in the desert. D-backs lead it. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Carlos Correa.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many. Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Carlos Correa goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting check.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this will be fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, he makes the stop. He's up with it. The throw. It's there. He got him. Now to the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. On the ground up the middle, Correa ranging up the middle, and a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. And I'm looking at the catcher. McCann. Yeah, Brian McCann. I love how he catches and throws, and he calls a nice game, too.
Chris Herman comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Hit hard to third. Bregman gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting eighth.
At the plate, Patrick Corbin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Back now in the desert Southwest, set for the top of the third from Chase Field in Phoenix.
Leading off for Houston.
Digging in, Brian McCann. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. First offering on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Brad Peacock. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
There is Altuve, and he's retired here, 1 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Digging in for his second at-bat, David Peralta. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Here's Chris Owings now. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Hit hard to short. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Reddick coming on. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. 1 left for Arizona, but they lead it 1-0. Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jose Altuve.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hard ground ball to third. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
Digging in to try it again. Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Lays off 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Now batting, the center fielder, George Springer.
In now, George Springer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that,
and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Jake Lamb standing in now. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. The pitch. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through.
Man, that's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a good pitch like that and he still gets a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Striding in once again, J.D. Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. On to the second baseman covering, and he can't handle it. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. Tag there by McCann. They got him at the plate. Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runners on first with one down. And that one stayed up a little high.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there were two down. So striding forward now, Chris Herman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Correa onto the grass, and that retires the side. One. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Carlos Correa.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Yulieski Gurriel is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And that misses 1-1. No runs, no hits, one error so far for the Astros. This is line to left. Peralta is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go right there. A big goose egg in that hit column worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball one.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 1-1. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Stepping up now, Patrick Corbin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, you know, AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
The 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled straight back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. All even at 2-2. Here it is. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Ready once again, David Peralta. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Bregman has got it, and the side is retired. So 1-2. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, Brian McCann.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. No runs, no hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Second baseman, Chris Owings.
Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Paul Goldschmidt, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Jake Lamb standing. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup. Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Fouled straight back. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a bunt attempt here. Well, this is a foul ball, says the home plate umpire. Ready once again, Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Bregman.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Hit back up the middle. Marte has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's George Springer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up
and the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. First offering on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Correa from the outfield grass. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Center fielder number 11. A.J. Pollock.
Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Chris Herman. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. A high fastball is in there. Now the pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Diamondbacks down in. Digging in to try it again. Carlos Correa. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's got himself into a good hitter's count.
On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here.
Hey, pretty simple way to start the 8th inning out. A ground ball, and he's 5 outs away from a no-no.
Yulieski Gurriel is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
1 out, nobody on. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
This is foul right side. Here's another 1-2. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history. Striding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Chopped weakly to the left. Lamb charging in on it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Patrick Corbin. He comes in 0 for 2.
Patrick Corbin.
Called to the bullpen now as Luke Gregerson will take over here on the mound. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Gregerson.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. McCann corrals it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, David Peralta. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Standing in, Brian McCann, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward. This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. Those balls aren't even close. He's got to make them work a little bit.
So he sets him down swinging. Brian McCann becomes the first out of the inning. Here's the first pitch. Josh Reddick is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. The 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection. Standing in now, the pitcher, Luke Gregerson. Carlos Beltran will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Very weakly on the ground. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Goldschmidt is there, makes the catch, and he's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.
Final line score for our